How difficult was it for you, or not just for you, but for the people you work with, to understand that the leader supports the people? Yeah.
It just depends. Interestingly enough, the difficulty was more so from people above me,
Yes,
not the
yes,
people
yes.
I served. My philosophy of 300, and this is a John Maxwell, amazing book, amazing teaching, 360-degree leader. The 360-degree leader leads up, across, and down. So there's no leadership is in here. It's not a title. And we have something that we have to do when we're serving others. It's our role and our responsibility to provide for them. It has nothing to do with what my title is. Somebody who's taking the trash out of my office is just as important as the role that I hold. I just might have a little
Mhm.
bit more responsibility than they do, but for making sure that things need to happen the way they need to happen. But I don't regard myself as any more important than someone else doing a different job. That difficulty came with, and I'm going to give you a prime example. The position that I just left not that long ago, I had a global team, and my main team was in the Philippines. So
Yeah.
when I went to the Philippines to visit my team, we did a lot of things work related, but we did more things that were from a personal perspective and for me getting to know them because I talk to them every day when I'm in the States. I talk to them on Zoom. We face to face
Hmm.
every day,
Hmm.
worked every day. So I didn't want that visit to be exactly the same way it was as if I wasn't there. So what I did was I took the time to know who they were, to
Yes.
knew who they were personally. We went out, I communed with them, and that's the epitome of, they say, engagement. A lot of times people think that it's just people being happy at the job, but employee engagement is people engagement. So that was really important to me. And my superiors kind of didn't, they were not happy with me about that because their mind's eye was, well, you got to make sure that they're up and ready to work the next day. That I understand. But if you
Yes.
really get into who it is and what your people really want as human beings, they will do 1000% more for you. Not one of them missed a moment. They were just more excited. And ironically, they said that this was the first time anybody had ever really engaged them the way I did from all the years that they had been working with the company. And that was a little sad for me, but it was exciting. And some folks
Hmm.
learned from that as well.
No, it's amazing. And get your slant on this.
Yeah.
When you engage in the way you did with the Philippines, and if we do that more, leaders. So starting to understand the questions and the challenges that come about from each individual so they can be more productive, that creates more productivity.
Absolutely.
And sometimes the leaders above us and even the leaders below us don't understand. They think productivity means 24 hours a day job, but there is really is no such thing. They're going to bring their problems in. So that,
Excellent. Exactly. You remember the old adage years ago where we as leaders would have to tell our employees, well, you need to leave your personal life outside the door. See, you can't do that because
yeah,
we're
they won't.
human. We
Yes.
might be able to compartmentalize a little bit, but you're still going to bring your whole self to work, just like you take your whole self home. And
Yes.
how you deal with whatever it is that you're dealing with at work and at home, it really has to do with the people that are in your life mostly. So when you're at
Right.
work, we spend a lot of time at work and a lot of time with our people at work. So it behooves us as leaders to ensure that we are engaging and we are doing that deeper communication and we value the people that are supporting our organization more so than the hours that they're putting in doing the tasks at hand.
So true. I want to ask you about John Maxwell because you started it and I started it actually. But his 360-degree review
Leader.
is one thing.
Yep.
But what is the most important lesson that you learned from all that training with John Maxwell? What's the most important
Ooh,
lesson?